Namaste. Namaste and welcome to Mindfulness Moment. My name is Evalena, and it is such a great privilege to come here now to carve out a space in our day to attend to the moment, to come into our bodies, to open our hearts, to find our way into our breath. This month, the theme of this class, the theme of this mindfulness moment will be choose love. Choose love. And that kind of seems obvious, right? That's where we want to go with all the good intentions. But sometimes that can be really challenging, especially when we have to pay attention to our own bodies, that we have to choose to be present in our bodies, in our breath. Sometimes we are not so kind, especially to ourselves. So this is the practice this month. So go ahead and come on and into a seat. You can sit on the ground in a cross-legged position. You can sit up in a chair. Maybe you're at your desk today. Wherever you feel that you can get comfortable, that you can get steady, rooted down here in your hips and your pelvis, and then start to lift yourself up and out. Hands can go down on your thighs and just arrive for a moment, elbows in alongside your body, and just start to find your way here now. Deep, beautiful breath flowing into your body and flowing out of the body. So again, choosing love. The Persian poet Rumi says that our task is not to seek for love, but to just kind of move things out of the way, to seek and find all the barriers that are within us that we've built against it. Things in my own life, I have great intentions to be kind and generous and to myself and others. And often I get derailed by emotions, maybe some judgment or anger or resentment that I happen to be holding on to. So just kind of check in for yourself, right? Just feel this body, this breath, this moment. Coming into a pranayama breath practice, drop your chin to your chest, stay nice and strong in your seat. And then as you inhale, lift your gaze, lift your heart, the inhalation through your nose, your heart open. Exhale, drop down your chin to your chest. Pranayama is a great place to come. Inhale, fill up. Move into this moment. Exhale, empty, 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 empty. Let it go, let it go. The breath out through the mouth on that exhalation. Inhale, rising up, fill up. Deep breathing in and out, filling up. Exhale, empty, 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 letting go. Let's do two more like that. Inhale, rising up, filling up. Collarbones and throat, very spacious and open as you empty softly, completely through the mouth, emptying that breath, emptying that breath. One more time, inhaling, rising up. Exhale through the mouth, empty, 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 empty. Keep your chin down for a moment. Come into a breath practice, just in and out through the nose. We call that a yogic breath, and start to move the head and neck, picking some circles here into the head and neck. Go slow as you're exploring here, opening up. This is kind of the first place I go when I'm working with the intention of choosing love, is to kind of get out of my head, right? Get out of my head and come into the heart center. Chin down, lift your arms all the way up, lift, lift, lift. We're gonna float the arms back behind you. If interlacing is available, you can go ahead and do that. If you wanna grab the back of your seat or wherever you happen to be, that's a perfect way to do this too. Shoulder blades together, and then just pitch yourself forward, let your head drop back and down, and then inhale, float yourself right back up. So a few undulations of this fine. Inhaling, as you go up, maybe lift your arms towards the sky, right? You can take your hands off the chair if you have them there, and then come back. Let's do it again. Inhale, opening up, chin lifting, and then at the bottom, the chin and chest come together. One more time, inhale, up you go, opening up through the chest, and exhaling and sinking back down. Good, float the arms out to the side, lift the arms all the way up, drop your left hand onto the ground, take a big stretch here, right arm way up and over, side body opening. Go ahead and come back to the center, arms lift, get really tall, lifting right up and out of your seat. Exhale, right hand down, left arm up and over, stretching through the knee, through the side of the body, all the way up. Inhale, come back to center. Bring your hands together, press your hands together in a prayer. Be intentional about this. You go through the midline, over your nose, mouth. That prayer lands at your heart. The intention, choosing love. And set it for yourself, this beautiful, mindful moment. Set it for yourself. Maybe there's something you're working with in your professional life, your private life, in your relationship to community, whatever that happens to be. Maybe there's something you're working with. You're working to choose love. Take a deep breath in, exhale, and let go and empty it out. So intentions are powerful, right? Go ahead, we're gonna come onto our hands and knees. If you like to do this on the ground, you can join me here. We're gonna do some cat and cow, so hands and knees on the ground. But if you wanna do this standing, you can absolutely do that. You can come up and just bend your knees, put your hands on your thighs and start to move that beautiful spine. So coordinate, invite the movement to move with your breath, right? Exhaling, rounding, rounding, rounding. Inhaling, flowing forward, chest and heart open. Exhale, round, 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 letting it all go. And I love this moment in the practice. You can go ahead and start to play, right? Just move side to side, circling into your hips. A great thing. Maybe you need a little space here at the top of the chest and the shoulders, just kind of pulling yourself back. It's a nice stretch, right? Opening. So go ahead and be playful here. Good afternoon. Welcome all coming here and now into your body, into your breath. Inhaling and exhaling. We'll go ahead and twist here. Float the left arm all the way to the sky. A big, big stretch there. And take a moment. If you're on the ground, you can pull your hips way back towards your heels, towards your tuck toes, and get a good stretch there. And then come forward, weave that left arm underneath your right shoulder. And just take a moment of pause here. Your head and neck are relaxed wherever. If you're standing for this, just be nice and soft in a twist and a forward bend, and breathe in and breathe out. If you're on the ground, you can reach that right arm way forward and pull the hip back. That gives you a nice little stretch, a good stretch through the side of the body. Our practice today, this month, we're going to work with the intention of choosing love. Right hand is down. Come back up onto all fours if you're here on the ground, or come to a standing forward bend and start to flow again, cat and cow, opening up the spine, breathing deeply. Inhaling and exhaling. Use your breath, float that right arm up to the side. Down on the ground, you can push back into your heels, into the toes. I have them tucked under there to get a good stretch. And then go ahead, weave, reach that arm way forward and then weave it underneath that left arm and just surrender into the twist. The head is down, heart is reaching open to the sky as you pull back, right? Just opening up into the twist, into the stretch. The left arm can go forward. Inhaling. Exhaling. The way that we can choose love in our own body is just to pause. And I'm not talking about, 20 minutes of pause, even one mindful breath. We really can bring awareness, can bring an opening, right? Awareness into this moment. Left hand goes back down into the ground, right hand, and again, flowing movement in your spine. Cat and cow, like in and out. Intentional breath now. Look forward, breathe in, look up, in through your nose. Exhale, round, out through your mouth, chin to chest. You can soften your gaze. Again, inhale forward, look up. Big breath through the nose. Exhale, round, exhaling it through your mouth, chin to your chest. One more time, inhaling, filling up. Exhale, empty through your mouth. Here we go to a rest. So if you're down on the ground, I'm wide-legged. I'm pulling my knees way back there, just resting the upper chest, the forehead down onto the ground. If you would like to stack your hands, if that feels more appropriate for you, go ahead and do that just to rest the head and neck for a moment. Here's that loving pause I'm talking about in your day. I love this one, especially to stretch out the lower back. If you were standing and you want to sit back down in a chair to do this, make sure that you have a lot of the space available, a little opening in your legs just to surrender your upper body between your thighs, and breathe in and breathe out. Just letting go, letting go. The invitation again with the poet Rumi, we have to remove the barriers that keep us from choosing love. How do we do that? Just by being here, present, this moment, this breath. And often that's the key, right? That's enough. That's enough. We come back to our real truth and center. Go ahead and walk your hands forward now. You're going to come up. Your knees can track underneath you. If you were sitting, you can stand back up, come to a forward bend. If you're on the ground, lift your hips and come to a downward facing dog shape. You can pedal out your feet and have a little fun there. If you were standing, you might bend your knees and walk your hands forward a little bit. See how that feels. Eventually, we're all going to come to meet in a standing forward bend. Let your head and neck hang heavy. Knees are relaxed and soft in this forward bend. That protects your back. And just be here now, releasing, relaxing. Nice full breath. We'll twist here, left hand to right, shin, right arm up to the sky. Big stretch. Open the chest, open your heart, and deep breathing in and out. Good. Reach the right arm forward. Keep reaching it forward. Keep pulling that right hip back, stretching, expanding, release, and let go. Take it to the other side now. This time, the right hand to the left shin, left arm up to the sky. Nice and long and strong. I'm trying to straighten that left leg, opening up. This is my very interesting side, I like to call it, right? I feel a lot of tightness on this side. Reach your left arm. What's happening in your own body? Reach it way forward, and then exhale and release and let go. Deep breaths in and out. Slowly roll yourself up, one vertebra at a time. Come up to the top, shrug your shoulders. You take your arms out to the side a bit and take some big circles of your shoulders. Go in one direction, go in the other direction. And then again, slip the hands back behind you. Your hands can be here on your hips if that's a better option for you. Look forward, lift your chest, squeeze your shoulder blades together, look up to the sky, and then exhale, sit down like you're going to sit in a chair. Where we're coming to this Utkatasana shape. Keep your belly nice and strong. You're supporting, chest is open, deep breathing in and out. Use your breath, float the arms up to the sky. Utkatasana here now. Arms out to the side, hands to your heart. Let's twist again. Go to the right, turn and twist to the right. As I do that, my left knee tries to track forward. See when you move that left knee back, turn and twist and open to this space. Inhale, come back up to the center, reach your arms up. Let's do it to the other side. Hands to heart, turn and twist and breathe deeply. In and out. So we challenge ourselves, right? Come back to the center and then all the way up. Palms meet at the top. Exhale, hands right here at heart center. And close your eyes for a moment. Fully connect to your breath. Feel the inhalation, the exhalation. Good. Inhale, sweep the arms to the sky. A big breath in. Exhale, flow forward. Long, beautiful breaths in your body. Inhaling halfway up. Exhaling, going back down. Rising back up. Reach your arms all the way to the sky. A deep and mindful breath. Exhale, hands to heart center. We're going to do a little standing balance open hip. So again, you can choose to do this in your seat if you wish, right? So I'll demonstrate it first standing. We're going to come up onto the tip of your right toes. Use your breath, bring that right knee up into your chest. So you can be in the seat doing this too. Just bring your right knee up into your chest. And then we're going to cross ankle to knee. So nice hip opener. If you want to hang on to something, you could always do that here, right? Just opening up into the hip. Bring your hands to your heart and then sink back. So if you're in a chair, you're just going to pitch yourself forward. Keep that right foot nice and flexed and feel the stretch here. Outer hip, arms out to the side. You can grab hold of your chair, interlace your fingers there, look forward. Nice, good stretch here. Good. Come back up. You're strong and straight. Bring that right knee back up into your chest. Use your breath and then exhale. Drop the foot down. Shake it out a bit. And come back here now. Stand tall in Tadasana. It's a little fun, right? We add all these elements. There's a little balancing to this moment, right? Lift. Choose love in this, right? If you're struggling with the balance, oh, there I go, right? Breathe into it. Try it again. Lift up. Ankle to knee. Again, you can be seated in a chair for this. Pretty good stretch already into the hip. Nice deep breathing. Go ahead and start to bend your standing leg. Pitch your chest forward. Keep the foot flexed. Reach back. Interlace your hands back behind you, opening up. Lots of breath. Feel the energy. Up. Here I go on this side, right? Feel the breath. Nice, use your breath. Palms can come back to the center. Up you go. The knee comes into your chest, wherever you are. And then exhale, drop that foot down. Shake it out. Shake out your legs. Shake out your arms. A nice full breath in. Feet hips distance. So if you're seated, you can come back up to stand. Float the arms up, sit down, Utkatasana. Here now. Exhale, release. Let your hands drop. Keep your knees quite bent. Down on the ground. I'm going to step my feet wide. So I'm here. I'm working at the mat today, but I'm also out on the tile. It feels safe for me. If you want to turn to the side on your mat, absolutely. And just take a nice wide-legged stance here. Deep breathing. In and out. Let go. Let go. And that's the way, right? The invitation by the poets to remove the barriers. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Sometimes it's just our perception, our preconceived ideas. Exhale, drop back down. Sometimes we know exactly the way things are. Yeah, but are they true, right? Are we being true to ourselves? Lift that left arm up. That's what I adore about this practice, right? Breathing. We don't have to change a thing. We just have to kind of remove what is covering up our light, what is covering up the truth, right? Use your breath. Come up. We're going to put your hands on your thighs. Turn the toes out. A nice way, again, of clearing out, straighten your legs, is to use the pranayama, the breath practices. Hands come down, elbows are in, thumbs are on the inside of your thighs. Chest and collarbones are wide open. Now we're going to breathe deeply in and out through the nose. It's called Bastraka breath. Inhale, exhale, in and out. Now you can go as fast or slow as you wish. Your belly will start to bounce around there. Take a deep breath, fill up, exhale through your mouth, drop your chin, be mindful, you might be a little lightheaded, exhale, maybe sink down a little deeper into the squat, draw your shoulder blades together, chin down, and then go ahead and slowly keep your chin down. You're going to straighten your legs, coming back up. Nice full breath in and out. Float the arms out to the side, stay nice and wide here. Turn your feet forward, even a little pigeon-toed. Arms lift to the sky, bend your knees, turn your palms towards one another, lead, right? Your heart is leading the way. Bend your knees, take your hips way back. Hands drop down onto the ground. If the ground's not so handy, maybe turn yourself around and use the seat of your chair. Pull your hips back and open up. Now I'm playing here to straighten the legs, a little bend, a little straightening, a little bend. Deep breathing in. And deep breathing out. Good. Nice deep breaths. Hands come back up onto your thighs. Come up. Slow, chin to your chest. Coming all the way up. Good. Shrug your shoulders. And then take the time to heel toe your feet in just underneath your hips. And stand tall. This pose is a mountain pose, right? Collarbones, heart open. breath is full, and here's the pause. Pause to check in with our body, check in with our breath, feel the energy. Good. Shake your arms out, shake your legs. I like a little bit of movement, right? It's important to, right, especially if we're working very intensively, it's good to get up and kind of stretch the body. And a great way to do it is these beautiful sun breaths. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, flow forward, long spine on the way down. Inhaling halfway up. Exhale, go back down into the forward bend. Feel the breath and roll yourself up. Keep the chin down, arms way out to the side. Up you go, your palms pressing at the top. Exhale, hands to heart. Twice more. Inhale up. Exhale. So you can see the breath guide you. The inhalation comes up halfway, so there's an expansion of legs and back body. Exhale. Rise back up, floating all the way to the sky. Palms meet. Exhale, hands to heart. Again, this is a beautiful way. One more time. Inhale up. We're going to get rid of the physical barriers, right? It's lovely to come into inversion. You're upside down, just resting here for a moment. And even just that beautiful one breath pause is what we need sometimes, just what we need. Inhale, rising up, palms meet. Exhale, hands here to heart. Good. Plug your shoulders. We're going to return back into a seat. So it could be your chair, could be down here on the ground. And one last physical posture here. Heels dig into the ground wherever you are. Legs are hips distance apart. Float the arms up. Try to keep your heart open. Pitch yourself forward. You can reach for your ankles, maybe the outer edges of your feet. Look forward. And then slowly, if it's appropriate, you can start to straighten your legs and this should feel like a nice stretch for your lower back, right? It really should feel good. Be wherever you are, release your head and neck and just deeply breathing. Again, this is such a wonderful way to calm the mind, to come into our bodies. And therein, right, the obstacles, the barriers that keep us from our truth, right? Keep us from who we really are. There's a lot of things that get piled on us, lots of layers of energy, right? Sometimes we get a bit anxious. Maybe there's deadlines looming, or there's things that are pressing heavy on our minds and our hearts. And just taking moments to pause and be spacious around whatever it is that is kind of impeding our way to love, right? And then go ahead and slowly roll yourself all the way up. Good. And then to the seat of meditation. Our task is not to seek for love. It's already here, but it is to seek to find the barriers within ourselves. How about the barriers of a busy, busy mind, right? Keeping us from the moment. Our minds are here and there and everywhere. And nothing wrong with a beautiful, busy mind, right? We need that. We be kind to that, right? We don't push things away. We just arrive, right? Let our bodies slow down. Let our minds slow down for a moment. Let the breath be soft and full and complete. And sit tall wherever you are, right? In your chair or on the ground, rooting yourself down. And I like to, this actually helps me to still my mind a bit, turning my palms up, bringing the thumb and index fingers to lightly touch, very lightly to touch. So as I come into this meditation practice, as we arrive, as we attempt to be here now, again, the busy mind might be back there or forward or wherever, everywhere but here. Bring your awareness, right? Bring your awareness to your breath. Bring your awareness to the tips of your fingers. Come here now. Come here now and just rest in this beautiful moment. And just connect, being still and steady, being open and spacious. And be kind, right? If one of those barriers that we're talking about comes to meet you, comes to greet you, just be kind. Try not to judge or force it away. Just allow it to be, and then allow presence. Allow yourself to return again and again and again. This is the practice of awareness. This is a practice of meditation. And it's here and it's now. Turn back to your breath. Notice it right at the tips of your nostrils. Feel your breath moving in through your body, down your spine, into your legs, to the tips of your toes. Follow that breath again, bringing it in and up through the spine. Feel it moving out into your arms and right there to the tip of your fingers, where your thumb and your index fingers meet. Take a deep and mindful breath, fill all the way up, and as you exhale, drop your chin to your chest. Bring your hands together now in a prayer in front of your heart center. We return back to this intention of choosing love. Perhaps you set an intention for choosing love for something in your life, someone in your life, some moment in your life. And hold that for a moment. Just hold it in the palm of your hands. We do this practice for the benefit of all beings. Keep pressing your hands together. Hold that intention. Reach your arms all the way up. As you exhale, open your arms. Send that intention out into the world. May all beings be free. May all beings be safe. And may all beings be happy. Bring your hands back together And as you exhale, your hands right through the midline, over the nose, the mouth, and here to heart center. Namaste. Thank you so much for the privilege and honor of guiding you through this mindfulness moment practice. I wish you an amazing, amazing day. And I look forward to practicing with you again sometime soon. So choose love. That's what we're working on this month. So